Alright guys, what's up? We are back with Little Rocket Lab. Um, so on the last episode, we mostly just got some of we turned in the research, um, for our cable cranes. Um, we did a couple of side tasks. We decided that we were going to kind of try to increase the efficiency of our assembly line. We almost got all the steel beams that we needed for the um, rocket parts set, stage 1 rocket parts set delivered. Still waiting on that signal. I meant to go by the tavern on the last episode, but I totally forgot. So that's where we're at right now. Right now, I'm just gonna try to kind of make a more efficient assembly for our um, advanced parts, like the heavy duty motors. We're actually gonna use this because we have a lot of. If I say that, we have a lot of power going here, specifically. That's why I want to kind of focus on that. But I guess it might be better to use our little yard right here as our secondary facility. So, what we're going to need before we do anything is we're going to need more assemblers. So, I believe we're going to need 3 altogether. Okay, so, small motors take a bearing and a stator. We have something making bearings at all times, so that's not really a big deal to worry about. So we're going to focus on having something making our stators, and then put the second one will make. So we need 3 altogether, yeah, to have a continual line of heavy duty motors. And these are going to be small motors. I did not mean to have that there. Like that. Stator. And then that. And then that's going to be heavy duty motors. Okay. This way, we can have relatively complex stuff being made with relative ease. And not be so caught up in having to dispense individual things so much. Go ahead and make this one. And because of the way that that's made, we're going to have our dispensers on the left side for the extra part. So here we go. This is kind of low-key in our way. We can work around it, but it's kind of annoying still. There we go. And then I guess I could have just done that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It kind of just looks cleaner. Yeah, that's okay. So this is where our heat sinks will go. This is where our bearings will go, and this is where our gears and copper wires will go. And then that whole system should make it where we just have, as long as we have all the necessary parts in each of the sections, we should have a continuous stream of heavy duty motors. So, bearings for that. And then nope. I mean, yeah, but also no. Okay. And then of course we need to get that powered up. Go ahead and grab the bearings out of this. Actually, we're gonna take everything. Everything. I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I would rather have more motors than what I need than not having enough, because that's just getting so old. We can kind of just keep some of that stuff, the extra stuff, on rollback for if we happen to need it. Obviously, gears definitely not, but you know. Let's get some of that out of my inventory for now. We need power poles, which I'm relatively certain we have some on standby. Alright, go ahead and keep the copper wires on standby as well. There we go. Alright. Now that will just continually pump out heavy duty motors provided we have the requisite parts. And then we could just make another one over here for if we need another set of complex parts. Which for now, I don't think we do. I do know that someone wanted winches. So I see. So basically, the idea there would be wrap this back around and go down if I wanted to make those. But we really just need those motors right now for research. We do need some winches to am I able to take just like one? Is there like a way to do that? Oh, there we go. Look at that. And come over here. Grab our steel cables. And this. And It did not occur to me that I might not be able to make this. But, oh, yep, I can in fact make those by hand. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Toasty. So we can make, I would like to make two, is what I'd like to do. That's not the right way. Oh shit, we needed 2 winches just to make one. Okay. My bad! We have... No, we don't. But I imagine we have what we need. Ah, we're missing the gear. Of course, we just, we just dropped off all of our gears. Of course, go ahead and drop off that. Oh, well, excellent. That should get us squared away. Gears. We need gears. Now to go build a crane. At least get something going. Oh, that figures. I probably have what I need to make a windmill, right? And then... I guess I'm not understanding how these work yet. Okay, that's what it is. That's what I need to do. I need to start it here. And then here. Here. There we go. And then we can did we not build? I thought we did it. I thought we'd done built one, but that's not bad. Alright. We Maybe I just have to... Oh! And it's too late in the day to start to go check. That sucks. Okay, well, at least we got that working, so. I think what we need is we need to have a certain amount of, alright. So good. That's definitely still good. Still good. Still good. So let's go see if we have enough some more copper wires. Now, why is that? Does it take more copper to make the wires than it does to make the heatsink? Yeah, that's what it is. So it needs to have two bars being made per if I want to be able to actually. Um. So if that's the case, just out of curiosity, is this pumping at maximum efficiency? No, it's not. So that's out of copper wiring. So we're gonna break that. And hmm, we're gonna try to do a little reconfiguration here. Ah, do. We have the stuff for another drill. So for starters, we can just do. Maybe not. Uh. Okay, so I guess we gotta make this a little wider. That's about it. That's all I can do, really. Okay. And then that, and then put our drill. You know, right where I'm freaking standing. And then that, and then now for a little bit of experimentation, which we have very limited time for, but we're gonna try anyway. Speaking of experimentation, these freaking things are too close. Actually, not even necessarily too close, they're just taking up too much space. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about this, to be honest. Okay. Come on, Toasty. thinking. One ratio. No! Ah! So that should be 1-1, right? Yeah, 5-5. And these are 2-1s. I need to actually get some. We're going. I say we're going. I need more. Why don't we have anything making these? Oh no! Ah, crap. Ah! I built it too tightly. Aha! Okay. I had a thought. And what we're gonna do. First of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then we need to do like this. And then that should get us more copper working in the top. That should increase our output. Yeah, there we go. Then I need to replace this. And then replace that. And then we'll set this one to do the heat sink instead. And then that should put us at an even distribution of copper wires to heat sinks, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. We're gonna go ahead and take everything. We'll just keep it in our inventory for now, because I'm not sure whether or not we're gonna use it like that. And then we're gonna go get toasty, and we're gonna go into town. One more gear to that. And over here. And add more heat sinks. Forgot to grab bearings. Oof, you don't really have much more bearings. Gonna grab everything from that. Um, and so if that's the case, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build another drill. This might actually put us out. Oh, you just aren't connected. Okay. And that means that one on the outside should be making enough iron to keep up a little better. So that should have increased the efficiency. What's the efficiency of that? 45 per minute, and then we've got this down up to 30 per minute. So that's good because we really need more bearings than we do gears. Gears are important too, but and that's up to 45 per minute. And this is up to 30 per minute. And that's how I want it for now. Ah. Deposit. With this, you can greatly increase the throughput of belts and cranes. Then just use the unloader to unpack the contents at the other end. They're too large for splitters to pick up, though. It might be able to come up with a new type of machine you can use to split incoming crates. Not really understanding. Okay, so we just needed computer towers and monitors, which we should probably have already. So, loads 15 items into a crate, which can be moved using conveyor belts. Yeah, I'm still not understanding what the point of this is. And then unloads items from crates onto a conveyor belt. So I guess maybe I might understand it now that I'm thinking about it, because hold on. Oh crap. I probably should have just started the next one, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I just do it when I get there. Do I have enough? Please tell me I have enough. Okay, cool. That would have been embarrassing. Oh wow, this is not picking up stuff as fast as I thought it was going to be. Surprising. Alright. In that case, Alright, and then coal. We've got coal on us, don't we? Yeah. Alright. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Ah, dang. Jesus. Build this a drill. And then a few more conveyor belts. Okay. Alright, here we go. That can make us some copper wires. And then bunches. And alright, cool. We need to go grab some bearings real quick. Get that kicking. Ow, two. Oh well, I say that, but like, we didn't have what we needed anyways. I'm over here getting all flustered. What was I over here for again? Bearings. Yeah, there we go. No, you can have those back. Yeah, we should be making. As long as we can get more bearings in there, we should be able to make those a little bit better. Motors. Alright, we can make ourselves more cranes. We can head back over to the dock and get a little bit more kicking on that end. Because I thought that was going to kind of be more efficient than it was. I mean, I guess I should have known better. But I regret to say that I did not. Okay. I don't know how much. How much does these take? 2,000 watts per. Oh, that's a lot. So I can have. I'm gonna need another windmill, but that tells me. I'm also gonna have to put this in a different spot. Do I have the stuff for another windmill? Okay, that's fine. And then power poles. Alright, and then I bust this. Put these over here. And a little bit more out of the way. And then that gets that set up so that way when the shipment arrives tomorrow, I'll have enough to. Should actually get enough parts to do something with. And then we should be able to get those circuit boards. I think we're probably gonna. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, it is getting late, but maybe we can catch it before she closes and see if Sabrina. Oh wait, she left. We've just watched her leave. That's right. It is in fact getting late. And I can't go this way anymore. I done goofed. I can barely keep up with those bearings. But we've got a steady supply of motors now. Which means we might actually be able to do the one of those winches if there's any of them. If any of them are, there was a. I don't know if it was on this episode or the last episode, but we saw some winches on the bounty board. So we'll go check that out. Say bounty board. Job board. Let's sort this stuff. Alright. It's a new day! Alright. Since we're probably gonna be waiting all day to have enough stuff. See, that's why I knew I needed to be making those winches. So I mean I have them working. I'm gonna actually keep this, and we're actually gonna have this ready to go because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need those circuit boards before I do anything. And it's here! Praise be the bard. I think I'm gonna get the stuff together to do 2 more. Because we have 5,000 per windmill, they're 2,000 per winch, so, or not winch, crane. So that means we can have 5 cranes going. We need, I think, 2 winches per. So, and I think we already have the steel beams in our inventory, so. I would say we're working pretty efficiently. Oh. What the heck ever. Yep, yeah, enough. And I meant to check the job board. We'll go ahead and do that on the way. I think we're gonna have the circuit boards, not the circuit boards ready. We're gonna have the computers ready by the end of the day. 40 cable cranes? Oh dear goodness. Who are you? Veronica? Unloaders? That actually might be doable. And 6 split. Oh, that's definitely doable. We probably have everything we need for the splitters, to be honest. Gears and copper wires. Yeah, we've got that for 60. Yeah, no, that should be doable. However, the loaders is what we don't know. Beams and motors? Not really. How many do you want? 50? And that's for unloaders. Is it the same or is it different? It might be different. No, it's the same. Which, I've got the steel beams, I just don't necessarily have the motors. Which, I mean, I technically do. How many do you want? 50. So that would mean I would need 100 motors. And you want that by tomorrow? Let's see how many. We'll see how many motors we have, and then We've got everything we need for this. We just need to go grab the copper wire. 6? We actually might have that on hand. I thought it was 60. Yeah, not quite, but okay. We are going to check. When does Sabrina need those by the way? Tomorrow. What we're gonna do actually first is we're gonna go over here. And okay, we've got the motors. Alright, and then oh, I didn't mean to put motors in there. Whoops. And then how many steel beams did I need per? I think I needed 9 per. So if we need 9 per, that means I need 90 for every 10. So that's 180. That's 20 steel beams. 20 unloaders worth is what I have in steel beams. Let's go check our thing, and then we'll go ahead and grab the copper wire real quick to make. Let's grab all this. To make our splitters. 3, 4, 5. 6. What we'll do is we'll check and see if we've got enough. So we're gonna need approximately 100 pearls. So we need about 500, and we've got about 2. So there's another 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we've got enough. We don't have enough space to grab it, but we've got enough to do the task. So we'll go accept that and get to crank them out. In the meantime, where can these go out? Okay, they're basically just barely able to do that. Should be exactly, yeah. There you go, you dang power sucker. It's interesting to me that there's an efficiency marker on there, but they don't really seem to doesn't really seem to matter. One, two. We are just about there. Probably another 2 hours or so in game, and those will probably be ready to go. Which gives us the time to go accept the quest, put some stuff away, and oh, before we do that, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, he's at the bakery, which is fine. That's on the way. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, crap. That's annoying. No. Thank you. I haven't finished making them. There's 200. And then we're gonna drop off wires. Drop off some of this stuff in here. Okay. And then we're going to sort our inventory. Yeah, we have enough for that. That's something else I wanted to do. Oh? Wow. Shocking. I didn't think it would be much of a doing. Alright, and then unloaders. Right? Let's double check before we do that. Yeah. No! I don't know why I got so scared like it was gonna make things without me telling it to. Alright, and then where did Toasty go? Where did I... Oh, wow, he's literally right there. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't put any of the steel beams in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna go grab the steel beams, grab our computer components, swing by the university, come back here, drop off our steel beams. That is the order of things that we're doing. That we do not waste this wonderful day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. That gives us 4 stacks of each. That's 200 of each, and we're done. To the university before they close. Thanks for delivering all those electronics. It took some work, but we figured out how to recycle the chips out of them. They'll actually have pretty much everything we need. I've got to hand it to Nor. Before we can use those pieces, though, we'll need a new type of machine to break down the old electronic parts into base components. Come see me to start the research for the recycling. Okay. Steel beams, heavy duty motors. So, I mean, that's gonna be a probably next day kind of thing. Definitely gonna be a next day thing. I mean, I could actually. I already accepted the task though. We could at least. What is going on here? It's just moving. That's all. Alright. Looks like this is gonna take a while anyway, so we're gonna make a decision. We're out of bearings again. Oh. I totally forgot about that part. Anyways, I we should have taken the time to do this. Okay. Let's get to that university before they close for the day. Ah! I think it's 5 that they close. So we're gonna be cutting this really stinking close. But we're gonna try. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Sorter incoming items into sorts incoming items into 2 different conveyor belts based on the filter criteria. That's actually really cool. We need to go ahead and start working on this stuff though. Jesus. 600 steel beams. 250 heavy duty motors and 100 winches. That'll probably take some time, but look at that. We had just enough. That's what the sorter will be good for. And then come over here. I'm glad we kind of prioritized making some of these things more efficient, because now I think we're definitely more so well on our way towards getting a lot of things done a little bit easier and quicker than what we were before. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, you know what? I'm not taking any risks. Not taking any risks. And honestly, I did not think that through at all. We actually need one more. We're just gonna max out what we have. I said that, but I'm not. Okay, now throw down this. Might make things faster. There we go. I think we're gonna be kind of lucky to get this done by the end of the day. By the end of the day tomorrow. 2 per minute. Yeah, that's not very fast at all. I mean, we got 12 knocked out today, so that's a pretty decent amount, I would think. Oh boy. Had to do a little stretch there. Honestly, I'm thinking about. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come over here, make my life a tad bit easier, because this is fine for now, but I think I'd rather have this. Do I have an assembler? Would not appear so. Do I have everything I need? Yep. And then this receiver. Okay. So this is where we're not doing that. Okay, there we go. Click, plates, click, gears. I definitely want to still have gears going, but at least for a little while, I'd like to have. I'd like to start. I'd like to have a little bit of a. I still have two, so I would like to have some. Crap. More going toward bearing right now. We have a lot of gears, and we don't really need that many gears. Like, I did not think that. Especially since we're going through basically like 2 every couple of seconds from stuff over here. So I think it makes more sense to have more priority going on bearing. But that appears to be all that we have time for today. And so, okay. So I said we made some steady progress. We still don't quite have the parts for the rocket done yet, but we should definitely have that done by the end of our next session. we're hopefully going to have those unloaders done before the end of the day tomorrow, because that extra 1,000 coins would be really, really nice, especially with how much money we're going to need to expand our house. I mean, especially that secondary part of the yard. I mean, 50,000 coins is a good chunk of change. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and set up the recycler to just be like right next to the trains, because that just seems like it's just going to be way more efficient to do that way. Um, Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's about it for the day. We didn't make much money, but we have stuff going for tomorrow to make a bunch of money. So there's that. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and, smash that like button. See you next time.